This is hard. This is like my take 7 or 8 or something, but it always is hard. But I am trying to upload this in one go. So once again, my name is Leonard. I recently turned 27, and I am here to talk about how blessed I am. So that's a weird thing to say, right? If you're clicking this video, if you're new, you're thinking about, wow, he just all of a sudden talks about how blessed he is. Maybe that's a thought you guys don't have, but let me explain. So 2 years ago, the first video I uploaded on this channel was titled I'm 25 and I feel stuck, or something along that aspect. At the time, I felt like I wasn't living my best life, and I feel like I wasn't living life to the fullest and doing everything I could. And I think this is something that always comes up whenever it is around my birthday time, as I get a chance to reflect on my life, maybe just for a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie, in 2 years, although I said I'm blessed, when I turned 27 recently, I started to think about, wow, not much has changed since last time, or 22 years ago. I felt around the same. I still felt like, wow, am I living my life to the fullest? I feel like I'm not doing much. I'm not getting the most out of it. And I think a lot of it is fear in the fact that I am no longer a child. I am a grown man, right? 27. I say that as this Snorlax plush sits behind me. And I am starting to have responsibilities and starting to have real life responsibilities. And it's the fact that there are these minute things that make me feel sad or upset. Although a lot of the times I have my emotions under control. But there have been several instances lately where I try to look at things from a different perspective, and it really brightened my mood. And I'm trying to carry that over into my overall life, I think. So, yeah, a couple of the instances were, so I live in Florida. There's this place called Copperline Coffee, one of my favorite coffee places I've been. Their ube latte is really good. Anyway, I had to go. No, I didn't have to go. I was just going to do some notes, right? So I was going, couldn't find parking, so I had to park all the way across this strip of mall, or not a mall, like this street. Anyway, it was like half a mile. I don't enjoy walking, so I was just pretty upset, right? I wasn't really like upset, but I was like, oh, I have to walk all this half a mile, essentially. Not even a lot. But then I was walking along and I got to see the whole strip that I have never have been able to before. And I started to think, wow, this is cool. Like all these stores are cool. There are these different vendors out here that are cool, and everyone had a smile on their face, and it made me feel happy, right? So I'm the type of guy, I think, who, when I see things and I like something, I just stick to that one thing and never veer out of that path. And I know that was not my choice, but yeah, that going out the way and having to just walk a little bit and look around my surroundings helped me kind of think about, oh yeah, maybe I should take some time, maybe I should explore, right? And I felt happy. I think that's actually the point I'm trying to get to. I just took a moment and be like, oh, I was upset, but you know, I walked across. I got to see a lot of different things that I usually don't, and I felt happy. Second thing, I guess the same day, I always get an iced ube latte, or I always get iced drinks in general. I never get hot drinks. And on that day, I forgot to say, oh, iced, so I naturally got a hot one. And again, I was pretty, oh, dang, you know, I now have to drink a hot coffee or hot latte, and I never do that. But then it started raining outside, and it actually felt a little bit calming, right? So I just took that chance to think about, oh, yeah, no, maybe it's a good thing. This hot ube latte on while it rains outside. It feels good, right? And again, that just brightened my whole mood. I think that's the point where I'm trying to get to. looking at things from a perspective of gratitude, I think makes you really think positively and more happy, right? Um, I just want to take this time to say that, a lot of these videos where people just upload, uh, a lot of the times they're really eloquent and they have their thoughts processed out, but I'm just kind of freestyling here. And freestyling is okay, but um, I'm not as eloquent as some of these other people, so it might be a little bit awkward intermittently, but thank you for bearing with me if you're still watching. Um, so, just those two small things made me think about help me start carrying those things out throughout life, right? Whenever these kind of minor discomforts happen, right? So as I was reflecting back on this 2 years, I was thinking, I feel this way, but currently, I'm not in my most favorite setting. I want to work in an athletic population as a physical therapist. Um, but in the end, at the age of 27, I have a doctorate in physical therapy, and I have basically my dream job, right? That this is what I wanted to do since high school. Um, and again, I've been thinking about all these like minor discomforts and how I sometimes let it get to me. And I think like, oh, in the end, my life is so great, right? I'm 27, as I talked about, physical therapist. I get to do a job that I love, that I signed up for. I've successfully become it. I have great job security, right? I can go anywhere and probably find a job within like 2 weeks. Um, Another thing that has always griped me was as a physical therapist, you have the highest like debt to income ratio. But um, I have been fortunate enough to have parents and people support me, where I only ended up having like 50K in debt, which on the grand scheme of things is not a lot, right? So I've been thinking about how grateful I am for that. And I've been thinking about how grateful I am that I don't have to ever worry about, you know, making my bills on time, or, I can't, because essentially I can do whatever I want within the means, right? Something practical, like if I want to go eat out, I can eat out without having to worry about, I'm not gonna have gas, I'm not gonna have bills, I'm money enough to pay for whatever. So I've been thinking about how fortunate I am, and honestly, I am. And the biggest thing I worry about nowadays is sometimes, I just started a new hobby, like collecting Pokemon cards sometimes, being like, maybe they're not having these at the right price, or I don't have the cards I want to find. And it's like, if I think about it, that's such a third world problem, right? Like, or first world. Sorry, I'm getting those mixed up. Um, yeah, what a great life I live, that I am able to go out and just buy these cards as hobbies and spend like $30 on like pieces of paper and not feel bad about it, right? I still do feel bad about it a little bit, but that's besides the point. So yeah, I think I have a great life. I'm in a great relationship. I am happy generally every day, day to day, right? I don't have to worry about all these things. I'm not trying to make a lot of these things financial, but I think it does help somewhat that I am able to have this job and have that financial security. But I want to focus more on the people aspect too. Every time it is my birthday, I have so many people like give me texts or anything, something like that, right? And I think a part of me was sad every time that they send me texts, and I was like, I never barely get to talk to these people anymore, or wow, I'm not as close to this person as I used to be, or oh, some of these people didn't send me like happy birthday, right? I think that's one of the aspects that get me down, but I have to really think about how the people in my life, how fortunate I have been to have the friends that I have, and have the people that reach out to me, consistently reach out to me. And that's like one thing I think I have to get better about. I have to be better, because it's on me. A lot of it is on me too, because I don't text back right away, right? Yeah, that's one thing I have to work on. Again, I don't know where this video is going. I wanted to talk about how blessed I am, but Oh, another thing I kind of felt bad about was this whole YouTube thing. 2 years ago, I was like, oh, I'm gonna start this YouTube. It's gonna be good. And if you see the long form video, I probably uploaded like 6 or 7, right? 6, 7. Anyway, yeah, I felt bad that, oh, I was like vehemently being like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be so active. I just need to start and get going. And then I've only uploaded 6, 7. And I was looking back and I was like, wow, I didn't have a lot of dedication there, or wow, I could have done more. I could have done better, right? And I always have these thoughts of, oh, I need to do better. I need to do, once I have something, I always want more, right? I think it's the fact that part of it is the fact that I have to be content with what I have and be grateful about it. Again, being blessed, right? How blessed am I to just be in a situation where my biggest worries are, oh, I'm not uploading it consistently on YouTube, right? And I can't even be mad about it, about my like following or whatever, because I only uploaded like 6, 7 videos, and how much of a blessing is it that, oh, I only got like 50 views on this long form video, while there are so many other people who just needs a place to sleep or needs some food, right? Yeah, and I guess I didn't structure this YouTube video either. And even within the video, I was thinking, am I really gonna upload this? There's no like editing, there's no whatever, but I think I am. Because so many times throughout my life, I think I am paralyzed by the fear of failing or fear of just not doing well, or I guess part of it is laziness, but I think I just have to do it. Like I started this YouTube video. So I guess this was my take 2 on maybe this YouTube journey, uploading more consistently. You know what? I might not even just look over this video because I'm going to be like, oh, I don't think I want to upload, because it's not the fact, also the scarcity of the videos. A lot of it is because I filmed a ton, but then I look back and I'm like, I don't want to upload this. I don't want to upload this. I don't want to upload this. But you know, people don't, if they don't care, they don't care. If people do like you for who you are, then they do, right? So I'm just gonna upload this. This is my go-to at it, second take at it on my YouTube journey, and I think again I'm gonna try to be more consistent. Yeah, but anyway, the point of the video is I feel blessed. I'm thankful for everyone who's been in my life. I am thankful for the things I am able to do, how I'm able to help patients, if I even bring joy to anyone throughout the day, if I make them smile. I think I should start thinking things about more in that perspective of gratitude. Unfortunately, this wasn't a video where I have these quotes from these philosophical figures or like psychologists where I'm like, oh, these having these thoughts make you happy or something like that. But I genuinely feel that way. I feel like a lot of the times when I shift my perspective and think about that aspect, I feel happy. I'm probably saying the same things over and over by this point in my video. But yeah, thank you to family, friends. Thank you to the 73 subscribers I have accumulated over this past 2 years. Thankful that I am able to film YouTube at the comfort of my own home without a worry about tomorrow or like the future going on. Thankful that I am able to live in America with all these opportunities. Thankful that I am able to buy silly stuff like this Snorlax without consequences, or this Whale Lord. I am thankful that I am able to go out and eat almost like whatever. Not almost whatever, but like the stuff within reasonable means without it letting it affect me. I never have to worry. I'm thankful that I never have to worry about having clothes to wear or having a place to sleep or anything like that. And I'm thankful for all the friends that I have made throughout my life. And yeah, I think if you guys are maybe not specifically on your birthdays or thinking back, being like thinking about why your life is the way it is, and maybe if you feel sad, just know that there are a lot of people around you that care about you. Maybe shifting your perspective and thinking about how focusing on the things you do have and the opportunities you have, and thinking about the things that do make you happy, um, will also help you be happy. Um, I think that's how I'm going to close it out. Again, my name is Leonard. I'm 27 and I am blessed. And I hope you guys are too. And hope you guys have a wonderful life. And yeah, if you want to follow me along on this journey again, I don't know what I'm going to do with this YouTube, just two random parts of my life, then follow along. All right, friends. Love you. Bye.